protection. No surrender. This distortion is fracture found. Destiny tells it all. did my time and I want out. So a future fade, it doesn't cut. The soul is not so vibrant. The reckoning, the sickening, packaging subversion. Pseudo-sacrosanct perversion. Go drug your deserts, go dig your graves. They fill your mouth with all the money you will save. Sinking in, getting smaller again. I'm done. It has begun. I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall. But no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. Psychosocial, 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 psychosocial. There are cracks in the road we lay, but where the temple fell, the secrets have gone mad. This is nothing new, but when we killed it all, the hate was all we had. Who needs another mess? We could start over. Just look me in the eyes and say I'm wrong. Now there's only emptiness. Venomous is heaven. I think we're done.
I was recording last night. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't crash. Fingers crossed, everything crossed. Plenty of 420. I just smashed a massive bowl and I haven't even touched my V. Let's hope it doesn't crash. And I was spot on. I woke up and my Discord had had a few nuclear bombs dropped on it. A few people arguing with each other and shit. And we definitely have two camps straight up with this game. We have two camps. The people that choose to ignore and the people that complain about. But we have two camps with it, guys. Alright, that's pretty good. A lot of our guys in there too. Do you think it looks better? A bit cleaner? Also, they seem to have... No, they haven't sorted it out. See, I'm spectating him, and then I'm changing, and it's changing to someone else. Like, I'm changing the view. Changing the view. Just, it's meant to be on board with... Fucking, I don't know where the guy is at this point. When you're on then, and then you kind of cycle through, see? And it'll, if you go back, like it'll... You got DC? Yeah, okay. You did connect for a second. It did say you were connected. Bro, take note. Like, this is... You know what they were saying last night? The reason that it was happening was because people hadn't updated the game. You can't fucking connect to the multiplayer if you haven't updated the game. Do they not understand how consoles work? That's what they were saying last night. That the crashes were happening because not everybody had updated the game. You cannot access online if it hasn't updated. But whatever to that. Good start. Good start. That's what they were saying. I'm fucking serious, bro. That's what Sora was saying in EJ's stream. That all the crash reports, that they were saying that it was because people hadn't updated the client or restarted the game. On console, you literally need to turn the game on and off to install the update. And then you can't get online without the update being installed. Righto, man. But apparently players will still fix it, guys. More players will fix it. And one of the other American blokes said he's already been, he's crashed 3 times. Disconnected, crashed, like the front ranked. So, like, what's the excuse today? It's 12 hours later. What's the excuse today? Everyone's updated. What's the excuse today for the crashes? And the ranked disconnects. But yeah, so it's a frustrating experience as soon as I shut it down. Because as you do, EJR was the only one going. He was the only one that had the devs in his chat. A lot of people to-ing and fro-ing, but a lot of ignoring outright issues. You could see it all over his face, bro. The guy was miserable. Miserable. But everything's fine. As long as you fucking put your head in the sand, put your fingers in your ears, and just pretend that everything's okay. I definitely drove this default yesterday. That was not advisable. At this track, anyways. One person has a timing.
5 minutes remaining.
Jesus, that's comforting. And I think I should do it now, actually. Can I do it here? I think I have to recalibrate my wheel. Can I do it here? Wheel. Set to the wheel. Yep. Unwind the wheel to a 90-degree position. Hold it there. Confirm. 90 degree. Press your throttle down as far as it'll go. Key. Brake down as far as it'll go. Key. Clutch down as far as it'll go. Key. Thank you. Because back to 1. I noticed yesterday, just last night after the update, 1 or 2 of the cars, so I had the tiniest bit of clipping. It's just going red in cases when it never used to. Grumps on pole. Jesus Christ.
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag.
What is this muppet doing?
There's major damage at the rear. You're gonna have to box this lap, mate. Box this lap.
There you go, Tony. There are some really retarded people who play this game. In the Porsche. Did you see that? Who's seen that? Who's seen that? Who was watching? Come on, no one said anything. Who was watching?
Yellow flag.
Who's seen that?
Yellow flag.
Are you fucking shitting me? Qualifying. Look at the connections. Look at this bloke. Big Judah. Look at this. This is cool. This is so bad. Who was it? Who was saying Foot 69, 1998. Watch this. Look. He comes across. Look at this. Look at this. I go around and then watch. Bang. What is that?
There's major damage at the rear. You're going to have to box this lap.
What is that, guys? Suspension squeaks. Like, what? You mean the sound? I don't know. I haven't been able to experience it yet, bro, really. I raced Boris last night in the JP2 was really... Oh, what did we drive? We did drive a GT3 too. But I drove the JP2. JP2 felt fine. From what I've seen of the update, besides the brake duct stuff and the third spring, which I haven't even looked at how the third spring has come into it with whatever cars it's come into it with, there you go. So it doesn't affect these ones, there's the third spring. Right? And because as it even said, in most cases, it's for hypercars, or of that variety, probably the GT Evos, the hypercars, maybe the GTEs, and the brake duct stuff is 100% only tight. So as it was automatic. They brought it in with the LMDs last time, and it was automatic. It was in the cars doing its thing, but it was automatic. Now it's an adjustable feature in those cars, just those cars, and again, probably the Evos.
Unfortunately, there's no time on the board.
Mostly the LMDs and cars like that.
You will need to get your elbows out.
Yeah, GG Grumps. Well done, mate. Really well done, bro. That's crushing pole. It's a really good time too, bro. But yeah, brake ducts were automatically added last time. So like they were doing their thing already, like the heating, and you could feel it. You could feel that the tyres and the brakes did a better job warming up in the LMDs, because I drove them around pretty cold too. Why am I looking at you? Is that what it always does? Does it always look at the front car? I guess I'm just used to being on the front. Oh, this will be carnage, boys. You know what's going to suck too for people? If you, like, get aggrieved to, like, a lap one, get fucked over,
You can do this.
your rage could have, like, you're going to have to stay till the end to get the replay.
Heroics out there.
Someone's already taken off. Oh, did you see that? Oh, mate, what is with the player base on this game? Oh my god, we're meshing. Oh yeah, I'm already off the track. Oh my god. I'll just go this way, guys.
There's a yellow flag. Repeat, yellow flag.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Bro, get the fuck out of the way. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Nah, we'll mesh, bro. We'll mesh. We'll mesh. 100%. We won't bump draft. You can't make contact. You can't. You have to. You can. If you turn damage off, like lobbies, you can. As it is, like, was the only thing you could do. It wasn't bump drafting, but you were pushing the guy in front of you. But damage had to be off. The only people that I even slightly do it with is the Aussies, and I only do it in the custom lobbies, and I only do it when it's near the end of the race. When we're fighting in the middle of the pack for a stupid position, and I'm being a dickhead.
Yellow flag.
And I'm playing with it.
On the track.
It doesn't work in this game. It'll rip off your front fender in a heartbeat. It'll fucking bend. Even though you're not making contact with the wing, it'll, you know, bend the rear wing. You'll mesh 1000%. Like, I've already meshed. My car's fucked. I got meshed on the side. I got meshed on the rear. Looked like I drove through the same truck that Biff did in Back to the Future. Oh, mate, these guys with the brakes, they kill me. No wonder they get oversteer with how much they slow down. Just, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is... Oh my god, 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 oh my god! What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing? 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 This is so low skill right now. This is so low skill. Yeah, no, I see. I genuinely appreciate that. In a way. I did see. I could tell. I appreciate it. The 99% thing, it's very true. Bro, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are they all so bad? Why are they all so bad? It is a wreck fest, bro. I think I seen you sitting on the side of the track. I just missed you. You had like half your nose on the track, and I was like overtaking someone coming around it. And then I like meshed into a dude in the fucking hairpin. But my car's fucked. It's been fucked from the very start. I got pushed off the track. I tried to stay away from everybody. Literally drove around the grass. And then now just trying to get back past these Muppets that can't even hit an apex. Be a good one to save. Lots of other people didn't miss you. Yeah, they've got no situational awareness, bro. None of them. They literally slow, like you'll be coming up, flying up behind them, and then they'll slow down 50 meters before you into an apex. You go flying past them, get onto your brake zone, and then they just rear end you. Way too much curb. See, they still haven't got rid of the warning shit, not going away.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Watch out for debris on the track.
See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. It was risky, but that's how you do it. He pulled himself to the left-hand side of the track, and in like literally like such a short area too. He still pulled himself to the left-hand side of the track to stay off the fucking racing line. And he'd fucked up, come back onto the track and conceded he was going to lose more positions and wasn't going to sit there parked on the racing line and force people to come to a stop behind him. That's how you do it. You got to pick the moment. Like, you know, here, you'd be on the left, and lift. You'd let people go. What's going on, thumbs? Well, it has been so far, for sure. It's been a lot of crashes. A lot of crashes, a lot of crashes, a lot of disconnects. Like, in terms of ranked, yes, absolutely. Massive letdown. And then the excuses already don't make excuse. They don't stack up. But the DLC tonight, different story. No doubt, different story. Yeah, what is it? He said I'd like the car, or he said I'd like one of them. He said I'd like it, but it'd show a problem with the game. It sounded interesting. What's he got? Fucking the Audi. I hate the Audi. Taking the piss. Bro, I barely had a chance to test it properly because the car's fucking damaged. Heavily, critically damaged. Every single race nearly that I've done in it post-update. But it feels good. I've driven it at like 3 different tracks now and enjoyed it at all of them. Even Bathurst. And a Lamborghini in Bathurst is wild. We did Monza. But this one, like it's fine. Considering the car's damaged, it's driving fine, but I can't really actually put a lap in because it's damaged. Swaying all over the place, steering arms bent. Oz V8 at High Rock, cool. But I do really like the setup, bro. When I was driving at Bathurst, I was going on about it. How comfortable I felt in at Bathurst. And Lambo's just still dangerous at Bathurst. Bro. Car's so fucked. I've seen quite a few people just go straight over that chicane. Yeah, potential has got into 43s. I don't even know how. Oh my, what are they doing? Get rid of this slowdown penalty. Get rid of it. Can we just have time on? Can we just have time on? Because this fucking slowdown shit, what are these cunts doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? What's going on here? Look at it. Grumps has a 16-second lead. Now, I'm not putting down Grumps, but he's not the best driver. He knows it. He qualified on pole with this group of Muppets. He has a 16-second lead in 8 laps. And this is the fucking podium battlers. This is fucked. This is some seriously low skill Muppetry. Look, that's not the line, mate. That's not... You're a fuckwit. You're a fuckwit. You're a dead set fuckwit. Even when I gave you the space, mate, to try and attempt your stupid move. These cunts are retarded. This is what's happened today. Have we picked up all the fucking Forza players today? What is this shit? What is this shit? Who are these people? Jesus Christ, man. Where's the fucking racing IQ? Where's the sense? Where's the etiquette? Where's the knowledge of your radar? They're just fucking dumb. Dead set. That's what it was like trying to qualify. Only reason I'm in this situation. Got taken out by a Porsche in qualifying that had already crashed and was being overtaken. This is bad. This is already why I much prefer our custom lobbies, because the skill level's already so much better, especially when you put people in the same car. Even the V8 Supercar Series I'm doing, we've got the top 10 qualifying within a second of each other. Look at this shit. Half the grid's been lapped. Where do they come from? What a clusterfuck. My God, this replay could be a fucking gold mine.
Great job.
Look at that difference right there. Not having someone in front of me. That difference right there. One whole gear. Same thing. Same thing. One whole gear. Same thing. Delta just keeps climbing. Bro, it's been bad. It's been cooked. It's been cooked. Apparently too, they're trying, like Austin, they're trying to say that it's happening because not everybody has updated the game. That's what they're trying to say. That's what they were saying last night. Immediately when it was happening. I don't know if they're still saying it now. I said, what will they be saying in 12 hours when it's still happening? But it's happened all night. I only just got back on. It's happened all night. My Discord's blown up. People in the PSN saying the same fucking shit. This one disconnected before it started. The other one disconnected 30 seconds onto the track. Yeah, hello, me. But it's why I'm losing my shit. Give us the muscle cars tonight, hope, because even customs didn't hold out, bro. Like what happened with you the other day. We had the first custom we launched, 8 people. Only 4 got in. We launched another one, the exact same thing. But they legit, bro, in EJ's stream yesterday when people were asking about it, because literally, like, me and Boris went to do a race together. And me and 2 others. There was fucking 6 of us. Bathurst, JP2. 6 of us. And 3 of us crashed. So they got our crash areas apparently, and Sora was in Boris's stream. So apparently they were looking at that straight away. Right? Very next one. 4 people, 2 people, same thing. Like, and then we try customs. Half the people don't just, like... The black, the start? You weren't the black Porsche in qualifying, bro, don't worry. I was only in that situation because of a black Porsche in qualifying, so, all good. But it's... I want to believe that it's better. I want to look at the update, the actual update and the new things. But fuck me, we can't even get a few races done. And then the skill level when you get in. My God, look at that. Look at the laps, guys. Look at the amount of them that didn't even register a fucking lap. Like they completed laps, but they didn't register a fucking time. This isn't the Nordish life. And even there I'd be disgusted.
Very impressive performance though. Well done. P2 is a great result.
Well done, Grumps. Killed it, bro. Killed it. Good pace too, man. Killed it, dude. Especially in the Beamer. Good shit. Well done. You were having tea out the front, mate. Oh, I believe that. I've done a whole video on that too. A long time ago. Got no views. I did a whole video on that. Half-hour piece. We did it. I redid the test myself. I explained how doing it night one with the AI, not knowing the track, not having a setup, how brutal it was. And then how all of a sudden, like 2 months later, it was just retarded. Like, it was like we had the setups, we knew the track, and the AI was dumb. And then they cut the AI in half as many cars. Like, the entry standard level just dropped. Like, that first week, like, and I'm not an iRacer, so I didn't know Lime Rock. I knew MX-5s, but not to that level, and I didn't have a setup. That was punishment to me. I had to earn it the hard way. And then all these fucking numpties that... I could pass it with a controller when I redid it back then, with no setup. I passed it with a controller. Like... Fuck. But I did a whole piece on it some time ago and said it's not acceptable that it's the license test. Like, the Porsche 964 should be the license test. A GT, there should be a mix of cars. Not just an MX-5 and then you get a license to go drive a GT3. It should be a mix of cars. I think I said the other day, when I was talking about it again, I said at the very least, it should be an NGT. Something that has no traction and ABS. Alright. I'm not going to rush into anything that's happening immediately, and we already got our points. We have a good fucking 10-minute window now. Now, we'll try again. I'm going to try for a bit. I don't want to concede with customs immediately. I do not want to concede. I told you the plan yesterday, leading up to the DLC. As much ranked points as we can get. I've already lost rating because of what happened yesterday. I should be Div 1. I should be 90. And there's some good combos here that I don't care about the points. I'm not competing in them, but I'll take the rating. And I ain't going to touch ranked. We already know how bad it is now. I ain't going to fucking touch this shit for a long time. We got muscle cars. We got customs. We got a league. But nothing's looking promising even on that side of it. So... I'd rather do combos. I'm done with GT4, especially Kielami. I mean, it'll fill up, but I just couldn't care about it. I really couldn't. JP2 is a good race. It's a quick race. I really want to try the MX-5s for fun. Lexington, getting used to that car again. JP2s I need to do, and that was one of the ones that disconnected me last night that I was meant to do with Boris. But that's our options, Emmett. They're like, that's our next... Or Group 5. Can't say I've done Group 5 Nürburgring. That would be unique, but we're literally... No one will be there. It's just going to be us. And pretty sure EJ is setting up to do customs. So right now, there's probably no point me doing them. We're split in two crowds. I know what his customs are like. There's no actual competitive... Like, it's just... people, it's just a test drive. It's just blokes of different quality in 4 different classes. Like, they're not races. Like, even with mine, when I try to keep them short, I'm giving you guys races. Something to compete against each other. Like, not this. And his will probably go off today. So we're either going to have people with him doing customs. We're going to have people here doing ranked. Regardless, I'm not going to do customs till the fucking DLC drops tonight. Because it's just, we could. But I don't see no point in having up multiple lobbies that are going to split. Because that's something that we were already doing to the community. Heavily. Stupidly. Uncohesively. And when it happened more and more and more, I just became more and more like me and said, fuck it. And now look where we are. So, no customs till tonight. I shouldn't even be on this. I was going to play FIFA today, but I've rescheduled FIFA till before the World Cup now, which will be perfect. But I shouldn't be on this today. Because of how much it fucking pissed me off last night. How late I stayed up re-recording content for the members only because of how strongly I felt by it. Like, I stayed up I went to bed last night just before 12. Oh, sorry, I turned the stream off just before 12. I went to bed at 3:30. And I uploaded 2 full videos last night. Rants. One about one thing, one about another. Nah, I'm not Ultimate, bro. I hate foot. I do playthroughs. I used to play foot, man. Foot got toxic. I was 19, 20, 21. I was playing foot, and it got toxic. Like, I didn't play FIFA for a few years. Even the missus was really surprised when I got back into it, because she's, like, even with sim racing, she said she's never seen me angrier than when I was playing fucking foot mode, man. But no, I do playthroughs. I do, like, legendary playthroughs, rebuild, shit like that. I did an Arsenal one, but I do, like, I'll take a shit team, League 2, take them to fucking Premier League and shit. Yeah, it's still toxic, I know. It's all play styles and shit too. It's killed the game, bro. Foot's killed the game. Like, I didn't play it for months recently, and I got on, and the foot play styles and game modes and forced set pieces and shit has made its way into the single player game too. It's cooked, bro. Your defenders do nothing. You get punished for defending. It's cooked. It's a very disappointing franchise lately. Very disappointing franchise. But World Cup and football, it's still fun playing with your mates, no matter what, as rigged as it is. I'm not even a genuine, bro. I'm Australian. Like, I go on all the time. You know, I'm Arsenal by association, man. Underdogs. Like, I've said this a lot. They never won anything. I don't know why anybody hates them. They never won anything. It was a meme. It was a joke. So I don't get that either. I understand people hating Liverpool more than I do Arsenal. Yeah, the money side of it too. I around 1920, I was putting money into foot, and it's fucked. Like, it's not worth it. No, I've got very strong thoughts on all the toxic, all the money predatory ways that games do things like that. Like, I was talking about Ark recently, the dinosaur Ark game, and they added, when they re-released that game remastered, they shut down the previous version of the game. So people had the PS4 version of it, PS4, Xbox, PC, had all the content for it, all the DLC, everything, right? They spent $200 on it, and it was still in a fucking beta, basically, right? And then they remaster it for the PS5, for the next generation of the consoles. But they shut down the old one, right? They remaster it, they put a fucking full price tag on it. They say first, oh, buy one, buy all. You're going to get all your content back. You know, if you had the content, you're going to get it all back. Like, if you had the original and you had that pass. And anyways, they re-release the game. It comes out with, like, a fucking map. A map. It was like fucking 2015 again. And they announced the first, like, the roadmap. And the roadmap had those maps that we'd been taken away from us laid out as, like, free maps. The way they worked it, essentially, every time, it took them forever. They kept delaying everything. Taking months and months and months to give you something new. But essentially, they molded a fucking DLC pack around every single new map. A way to make you repay again. You got your content, you got your map, but, like, they would have an add-on for the map that would be like a game-breaking fucking meta type thing, a dinosaur or a survivability thing or whatever. But they added these, the way it's predatory, right? They added these collectibles in the game, right? In the map. They're like, you find them in all the normal maps. They're like artifacts. You have to collect them. They give you memories, and you find out all the lore and the history of the islands and shit. They're these Bob's Tales ones. And they're like literally a physical fucking item on the map that you can see. An item that you run over to and you're like, oh, what's this? And if you don't have the DLC, like, it's got a thing, like, and you click on it, X, takes you to the fucking PlayStation store. Like, it's Ark too. You know, a game where you're running around naked half the time punching dinosaurs. A lot of kids are going to be like, it's just such a. You're in the game and then all of a sudden you're in the PlayStation store. Like, because you're standing over an item that you can't collect unless you've paid for something. Like, it's this. It killed me. Like, that was it. The moment they did that, I was out. It was the second map. It was Bob's Tales DLC. They got Carl Urban to fucking do the voices and shit. I was like, I'm out. This game can suck my dick. I put $300 into it. Like 150 plus DLC first time around. Then $50, $60 for a remaster. And then they want more. And like, if you look at all the DLC that's come for that game, and then they still haven't even re-given us what they took away. And essentially, that's this. The way fucking people go on about Project, and I get it. The amount of people I've seen go back to Project Cars 2. When I see Project Cars 2 in action, and I see the cars and the replays and the fidelity, I'm like, how did we go backwards? But essentially, that's how this feels too. Like they fucking, you had your game, they shut that shit down, and then they shovel out something to make you pay for it again, and it does half as much. He's got a Discord, too bad. They're on Discord. They're on Discord, boys. Thumbs. Have you added me? I'll get you into mine, and then you can add them all. Because all those boys that you're talking to now are in mine. But I mean, you would have seen his name around. They're all in multiple servers. Boris's.
Make him work for it. Here he comes. Got another one, 3 back.
Well, do you just want me to share yours? Thumbs. Do you just want me to share yours?
Porsche 3 back.
Yeah, on the farming sim engine. Yeah, it's unfortunate too. That is really unfortunate. I know about the engine change. I can't imagine what it would have been like to build a game from scratch on a new engine. I don't know what it'd be like to build a game on any engine, but I just cannot imagine what it'd be like to fucking build a game from scratch that you've got to get out in 18 months on an entirely fucking on an engine that's, from all accounts, not very familiar with racing. Yeah, it's very good, boys. I highly recommend this Discord. They are really well organised. They literally, this isn't like, and what I worry about with this too, Thumbs, is with me opening it up here, you do have a very like elite collection of drivers in there. And that's why I already really like it. Like it's guys who know their shit and do their shit, and they're just happy. So be careful that you might end up with some nuffies. Is all I'm saying. All right, you might get some stupid questions, stupid STOOPID, stupid questions. All right, just so you know. Just so you know. But yeah, get on it, guys. They're really well organised. You've seen me talking about it recently. No, it'd probably just be bro. You know how many people are obsessed with that dude, bro? Over here. Alright, we all got in? We all got in? Yo! Bass! Go drive! Go drive, go on, push it! Well, yeah, push it, go on, we'll watch you. Go drive. Because that's literally before McRacer, he got in, took off, and it disconnected. Push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. Ian Bell's favourite movie. Limit. That's the point of no return. Hey, Chico. Yeah, last night was honestly a big letdown. a big, disappointing, frustrating letdown. It looks, I'll tell you what too already, like even just spectating, I will say that, it looks smoother. Like, it's odd too, the replays. This is going to be interesting. It's what we needed because we already had proven that if two people saved replays, they may possibly be seeing different things. But the replays have literally your connection. It's not like, you remember Gran Turismo? You'd load up a replay in Gran Turismo and it wouldn't be like how it looked in the race or whatever. Like, not all the time anyway. Sometimes if someone's connection was bad enough, you'd see them teleporting around or whatever. But the lag seems to be there. Like, not... I got a replay of, like, just a few of us. There was some glitches in it, too. Already. I've put a short up already. And literally, the final bit of the short is showing a very prominent glitch in the replay already. And I just sat there silence, looking at it. But, like, the porpoising and shit, you know, that connection... You see it visually in the replay. Now, bad, because you don't want it to look like that. It looks like shit, right? But good, because you're literally seeing it in the moment. Like, rather than getting what they seen, or like it's full a replay of what you had. Your connection looks good. If they were lagging, their replay shows them jumping around. Like, so it's going to at least prove... if that was an issue, that it's an issue. You know what I mean? It's more that it's a good and bad thing. It looks like shit. But if it's a very obvious fucking glaring issue, you can go, oh, well, this is what caused it. Whereas if you've got a replay and it's perfect connection, you know, and you're just side by side and something nefarious happens, it's going to be a lot harder to prove. That's all. That's all I mean. Like, it looks like shit. But it's something that I thought about straight away. Like, if someone's connection's really bad, you're going to have a replay straight away that goes, look, cunt, this is what it was like on my end. Not just your footage, like an actual replay that shows it. Mate, that's tucking a lot of the turn. For turn 2, bro. But I should have saved the replay for the Imola race. We could have had a look at that because the connections were fucked and there was some really dumb shit happening. But we'll save a few. My plan was to, because we don't even know like what the limit space is going to be on them. It let me save the whole Bathurst race. We did. They're not fucked. They're not fucked. I'm not saying that. They're not fucked. But there's still 100. The same issues we have here with spectating exist in them. It's 100%, it's a better system than when we're spectating. Like already, I shared a short. It shows it. It's got all the stuff that you can see when you're in single player. Slow mo, rewind, fast, all that. Mwah, beautiful. But I'm just trying to say, like, who's got a shitty one? Like, see the way they're porpoising? They're porpoising because of their connection. The ping is jumping. Right, like that. Sean, that's Sean, right? He's porpoising a little. Like you can see there, bad when... That's what I'm talking about. So when I save the replay, if I save the replay, right, it's going to show him exactly like this. It's not going to show him smooth. It's a good and a bad thing. I'm saying it's shit because it looks like shit. But it's a good thing if you're trying to, like, actually inspect if something happened. You know what I mean? Like when shit just happens out of nowhere, or a lag spot. Rubber banding.
You will need to get your
Rubber banding, bro. When someone's fucking in front of you, and then they're behind you, and then you've got heavy damage. That's all. Like, but it looks like that, like depending on the person's connection. But like Boris, he's looked fine. Me and him racing each other, it looked passable. It looked passable. go. Starting at the very back. But like that, right there. See how he's sitting there? Spazzing out? That's how it looks. Like, in the replay, it will look like that. I save this replay. Literally, look at the leaderboard. Number 9 and 10, they're swapping positions so fast. Their names are literally, it's just them two. Puff and stuff and
Get a good launch.
this bloke.
Focus on those lights.
There was something going on with the tyre temps too. The numbers were spazzing out. It was like it was doing the math so fast that it never had a defined number. It just kept going 89, 89, 89, 89, 89. Always. Always. I fucking hate people. I fucking hate people. Where else was I meant to go? Push it to the limit. Oh my god. I guess he's not going at it just because there's so many ahead too, but we got to make a go of it. It's 4 laps. We can't sit here. You got to make the moves or suffer the consequences. Oh no! Oh, wait. Save. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. 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 Jedi reflexes! Anybody's watched my force feedback video? I talked about that shit yesterday. Wow. Yeah, I know, I've got to chill, but you can't chill in these cars. The tyres get too cold. They need to go fast. I'll tell you what, I'm fucking perked up today. I'm sleep deprived, but I'm like, I feel it in my brain. I'm switched on. I am ready to fucking race so aggressively and get the moves done. Oh, mate. Couldn't have spoken at a better time. That was incredible. Just scaring them. I'm in a filthy mood because of the state of the game. We got DLC tonight and I'm filthy. But I know I'm within reason. Steve, the whole race, bro. The whole fucking... We did MLR2 GT3s. My God, man. The things I've seen there. 22 cars on the grid. But yeah, this from turn 1, bro, from turn 1, lap 1.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
To me, passing that bloke there was just memes. Madness, 100%. That was sexy. Look at that, mate. I'm literally on the fucking white line the whole way down. And these blokes literally can't... They can't be 3 feet apart and not touch. Oh. I could literally feel the paint there. I could feel the paint of the... like the edge of the grip on the right.
That's the fastest lap. Nice one.
Considering I haven't qualified, yeah. You see what I mean about the temperatures too though? Like literally, we're only just warming up, man. We're only just warming up. And the speed that we were going at, you just can't. Like that's why they fucking spin. Because they drive too slow. Your tyres don't warm up, your brakes don't warm up. You've got no grip, you've got no downforce. You spin. To slow it, like it's a big thing in this game. You start going slow, man, you lose temps. Lose temps, you lose grip, you lose confidence, you're fucking dead. You have to just constantly keep committed.
Yellow flag.
That's why it's like in the longer races, the 20, 30 minute, in the high powered cars, it gets really hard to juggle tyres, juggle temps, juggle wear, and still go fast. Like the moment your tyres are losing grip and you're lifted too much, you've got no temperature. The moment that commitment factor and the grip factor goes, you're gone. It's only going to get worse. Yeah, I could imagine that too. In real life, I've heard it a bit about quite a few. I mean, even fucking people's street cars that are done up, like highly modified muscle cars and shit. Like they need their fucking legs stretched. Like they can't sit there idle. You know, like I mean, there's some funny videos out there of when dudes have took them out and they've fucked themselves up because of it. But it's a legitimate thing. I mean, where I live, there's so many fucking hoons and hot rod guys around me on a weekend. Early morning on a weekend, you'll hear it, man. I've got a main strip. They will treat this thing like a fucking drag strip. And they're opening the fuck out of their engine. And it's just a car show. Like, or else it'll fall apart. Race cars, tyres though, Include that shit, like, I don't know enough about it, but I know in the game, I know how it feels. And I know how tyres are in the other games too, like even compared to ACC.
P2.
You can
Impressive result.
juggle your temps a bit better in ACC, but tyres last quite a long while in ACC, and like there's a much more like finer line of like green yellow, and you sit there, whereas this it's green, you know, like yellow's like you're cooking basically, you know, whereas ACC's like this level, and you race for fucking 40 laps. The burnout comps, yeah, they are. The super nut stuff, bro, like they're cool and all. They've had some sick cars there, like Gary Rogers is known for his fucking, the twin block fucking superchargers and shit. Gary Rogers Chevrolet, they're incredible cars, but yeah, burnout comps do nothing for me, bro. You can't say anything, bro. But some of nuts would be sick. Like, but it's just, bro, it's like, think it's just the rattiest metal festival or like hip hop festival, because it's the same crowds. Like, the rattiest, would I make it? Come on. You're a fucking piece of shit, game. You're so useless. Come on. Come on. You're so... Yes! Just jumped at it. I just seen them X5s. They were right there. I've wanted to do it. Yes! We got it! Yeah. Oh, yeah, some of the Tiranas are like that, bro. Tirana XU1. It's very early, very small, late 60s Tirana, very small. It's like a Datsun. It's a very small car. I grew up, it was an obsession for a lot of dudes where I grew up to put a 4.2 litre V8 into a fucking little XU Tirana thing. Like, mental. Yeah, that was amazing. 1 DQ too. LC. There's so many Tiranas. Bro, look into Tiranas. There's so many, and they're all like monsters. The XU1 GTR. The XLRs. Like the difference between like the mid-60s Tirana and then the late 70s Tirana is like 2 different cars. It's like they literally like doubled the car. It was like Mad Max. It was like they just chopped 2 cars in half, put them together, and like, yeah, that'll make it bigger. Isn't there one in Forza? Doesn't Forza have one of them? The XU's such a sleek little car, bro. It's like the, I brought up this the other day. Not a lot of people knew about this car. The GT Celica. It's like a American-Japanese pony. It's fucking beautiful. Like, and the closest thing I could describe it to is an XU1. Like, in terms of how this thing looked. Like a nice, done-up, rotted XU1 is what this Celica GT thing looked like. Like, never seen a Japanese car like it. But it was very much them attempting the American pony thing in the 70s? Late 60s or 70s? 72, I think it is. 71, 72, something like that. And it's like a crisp, sunburnt orange type thing. Like that old matte orange. Matte metallic type orange. Celica GT. Gorgeous headlights and taillights on it. Really unique looking car. Apparently very rare. Very sought after. I'm not sure I have. Setups don't really matter with this thing now, do they? And what did I drive it at the other day? Default. shit brown. My stepdad had a shit brown panel van. Yeah, we grew up a lot of muscle cars. A lot of muscle cars and a lot of like tricked out family cars. Sedans, station wagons, four-wheel drives. The boat racing. It's because we grew up with the boat racing and it was all my uncle. He was the rich one. My dad did okay. My dad had a few motorbikes and cars and shit, but my uncle had a lot. Big boats and jet skis and fucking just lots of tricked out cars. Like even the boys, they're like growing up, like my sister, you know, her first car was like a VL, and then like our cousins, same age, you know, their first car was like a brand new fucking VT, SS, V6, you know, like just showed the difference. Like my sister had to like get dad to go guarantor on a loan so she could get her first car, and my cousins were getting a fucking $40,000 brand new Commodore bought for her. It's crazy growing up like that. That type of thing. And my dad worked for my uncle, so it was this weird dynamic, man. Like he was the tribal chief, mate. Acknowledge me. But yeah, grew up around some sick cars because of it. Seen a lot of boat engines go into cars. A lot of boat engines go into cars. Like starting with 350s and up. It was like they'd upgrade a boat, pull an engine out of that, so it'd go in and like one ended up in a F-150 Ford, another one ended up in a Bronco, and another one ended up in a Holden, some old Kingswood or some shit. But like these boat engines, 350s, 400s, getting ripped out of a boat, thrown in a fucking car. Like the same engine. It's I mean, I'm sure they were in a car before they were in a boat, but you know what I mean? They were boat racing engines. I am such a Trans Am fan, but it's such a clapped out piece of shit car. Like there was barely any when they made that thing. It was so restricted. And then even that, like 85 Trans Am with a 327, like that'd have to be custom as shit, wouldn't it? Or was that like post fuel embargo and shit, and they were finally making powerful cars again? Because that Trans Am came out at like 170 horsepower, which is just ridiculous. We had V6s over here that were pushing more horses than that. That Trans Am was a piece of shit. Sick looking car though. I can't ever help but think of Billy Madison. Billy Squire. The Stroke. Struck man. You're a fucking loser, man. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. 62 Vet. Oh, we're going to get one. Well, not 62, but I can't wait for that. The C2. So close, boys. So close, boys.
Oh, no time set. We're starting at the back of the grid. It's going to be a long race.
so fucking cold that like my mixer's gone moist in my bowl in the kitchen. So cold in there. You're like blowing fucking cold air, and my mix is like damp.
Okay, mate, you can do this.
God, default, look at this, this is horrible. 6 ABS, this is default. Oh no, no. Oh my god. 6 ABS, oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna adjust that when I get a moment. Alright, default. We've been doing this a bit, especially this one. The MX-5 got the big overhaul. I'm like, I'll trust it. The feedback's really good in it. I'll say that. The feedback's so fucking good in this car now, man. Every time I get in it, that's the biggest thing that they've improved in it. Well, I'm gonna get punted. Oh, a bit of shit flew off my car there. Oh, bro. Nearly lost it. Seems to be less grip in what? This or everything? I don't know though, bro. I mean, you guys can look at the update patch notes too. But I don't know. I don't think so. Not that I noticed. Not for a while. Oh, you... Wowee. Righto, mate. Righto. The Mazda, yes. The Mazda got reworked everything. And it does have less grip. It's good. It's more realistic. Way more realistic. It's mechanical grip. Mechanical grip. You can't lose revs. You cannot... You can't lose revs. You can't instantly slam on the brakes and release the brakes and then get back onto the throttle. Look at my car. That's the third time that guy went into me. You can't. As soon as you get off the brakes, you've got to be on the throttle, or you've got to have revs into the engine. This car, you really need to listen to the MX-5. You need to listen to it. You need to control the revs. You can't make this car do too much. It can do a fucking hell of a lot, but you can't stress it out. You can't You can't expect too much from this car. You have to be on the limit all the time, but you have to be respectable to it too. You can abuse it, but more often than not, you're going to end up in a bad situation, and you're definitely going to stress out your tyres. Yeah, you're a genuine goose, mate. Like I just did there, because I went too hard on the brakes and I completely lost the front end. I had no throttle prepared to
Yellow flag. Watch out for debris.
recorrect, but I was too focused on him and getting right up on him way too late on the brakes. Front end was just gone instantly because there was no mechanical grip anymore. I pushed the car past its limit very quickly. This guy's a fuckwit. He's an actual fuckwit. Bruno, get out of here, you muppet. You've ruined my race. I certainly could have tried to chase down first. Oh, I don't want to hit you again, mate. See there too. Drop the gear extra, drop the revs, drop grip. You have to be very incremental, very perfect with this car. That's why a lot of good drivers excel in this car and bad drivers fail in this car. Because it requires a lot, even though it doesn't appear so. And the previous versions of this car required nothing, and that's why everyone liked it. It was easy to drive. It shouldn't have been as easy as it was. It should be where it's at now, 100%. From early accounts of the changes that were made, the iRacing guys who would know were like, this is good. And that's always been the pinnacle of MX-5
That's
racing.
a solid result, mate. Nice one.
But I remember in particular when the changes were made, just even the descriptions of them, and then when they were seen in action, I had an iRacing guy here at the time who's a fiend for these. And he was very... He thought it was good. Thought it was very good. And he understood what they were. But, mate, you know he's my G. As soon as I seen him after game one, Steve, he was one of the other names that I wanted to just bring up. But we already knew that, bro. He was literally the best young rated player in FC26. Like, what was he, the best under 20 or best under 19-year-old? He's a freak, bro. Buwadi. You know I loved my Buwadi. Moroccan wonder kid. Yeah, he was. He was brilliant, bro. He became one of my star players in the team. The recent playthroughs. Like Munich. Munich and Malaga. Buwadi. What is it? Adail Bayadi? Buwadi? There's no one else. And what else we got though? JP2. I'll probably just do JP2 again. Need to do some ones, man. Need to do some ones. Because yeah, that'll get me my points. I'm leading by a point. One single point. Did I get the start to? I did. Oh, Bathurst.
The map so fast that it couldn't. It never had a defined number. It just kept going 89, 89, 89, 89, 89.
Yeah, turn one. Bang.
Always,
Bang.
always.
At least that one, who was it? Don Reno. No, Blick. He got turned back around.
9,
Looked like Bass turned him back around.
always.
And like, yes, I'm like kind of trapped here. Car, trapped. Dirt. What was I to do?
I fucking hate people. I fucking hate people.
But this was insane.
Push it to the limit.
Limit.
There's so many.
This was the spin.
Oh no!
Locked up at front end.
Holy. Save.
And then here we go. Contact. Contact.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yes, we can.
Oh,
I've only saved one so far though. I should be. I keep forgetting now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jedi reflexes.
You can just see how much I want to go. Every time. So much left. I should be in 5th already. Having a look.
Okay. I'm sleep deprived, but I'm like, I feel it in my
And then
brain.
bloke up ahead.
I'm switched on.
Spins.
I'm ready to fucking race so aggressively and get the moves done.
And then I make him think I'm going to do it. Backed out. In the wall. See you later.
Oh, mate.
Tactical. I had the same thing happen to me yesterday. And I said he was brilliant for it. Silverstone stuck the nose in and I thought he was going to send it on me. And like I thought, no, he's not. He's not going to send it. But it was enough to distract me. It cooked my line. I overdid it. He undercut me perfectly. And I was like, what a move. Alright. Gotta go chop. And I think have my caffeine poo. Put it back. I'm very keen to do customs tonight, guys. I hope they work. I hope they work. As I said, it'll be the first and only time you'll see me be hosting lobbies that will have 4 classes available. But it will be all 3 new classes, plus the sports car 70. And it's going to be perfect. We can all, I'm sure a lot of you blokes already know it, but I'm going to be learning Road America. Relearning. Learn that. And then, like, I mean, we'll probably obviously get a few races out of that. It's going to be mostly muscle cars for a while. I don't care what anyone says about. Anyone that even mentions a race car, I will fucking shoot them. Anyone even mentions a GT anything that's not got 6 or 7 attached to it, I'm going to fucking chuck a wobbly and ban him. And even if we have 5 blokes, well, us 5 blokes will figure out the cars. Have all the fun.
Make 'em work for him. Here he comes. Got another one 3 back.
But I still am genuinely worried, like, that the DLC won't do anything for the game. Like, compared to the Japanese DLC, or what the inevitable, rumoured, potential V8 supercars will do for the game. And that's unfortunate, but that's the player base. They don't respect the old cars.
2 Porsche B cars. 4 back. 2 of them.
Are you the one though? Really? Like, I mean, I don't like, dude, I just can't wait till you can talk. Like, really talk. Because I've been, that's where I was paying attention to you in the first place, all that shit. All of them. Even when I spoke to Sora, like, they're not allowed to talk about that period before. They're not allowed to talk about the period immediately post. I can't wait till you can. That'd be like it'd be like a fucking CM Punk level fucking podcast, bro. Like, of when that comes out, there'll be a lot of fucking I told you so's. And I mean, I'll be eating them. The amount of people that warned me. And like, I've been here, like, even literally, man, I was going through my playlist yesterday and I seen the old Project Cars and I went and had a look and I was like, oh, like I had a Project Cars album and it was 3. I understand that. But also, like, are they like fucking 30-year things or like... It's crazy. I understand that though. I do understand that. But there's a lot of white noise with this game. There's a lot of hearsay. She says, he says. Yeah, no, I'm the same Devils, bro. I'm very keen for it. I've been... We did, even when we committed to the game, this was the one that was the kind of unknown era of like the DLC packs. I'm very happy with what we got. Like, anybody who's seen my Gran Turismo journey, man, like the Trans Am series, like this is me. Yeah, they probably can't even mention the date. Probably can't even, yeah. It's like a non-complete clause wrestling. You know, they finish up with a company and they can't compete for another company for 90 days. You're now joining up to what? This? Or now catching up? Waking up? What? Joining up to what, bro? Yeah, no, all good. Like, even I see when you showed up elsewhere and said, you know, oh, am I excommunicated or whatever, like, and I already know it, like, yesterday confirmed that even my Discord now is being watched. There's people in the Discord now that are still affiliated with allies. and the dev themselves. So even what's being said in my Discord now, like right now, is being watched. Like it was almost being discussed immediately in a live stream as it was happening in my Discord. Vice versa. As much as we can all fucking vague book about it. My place is like a safe space, but at the same time it's not. You know, like we're all fucking outcasts here. We're all pariahs, black sheep, outspoken, opinionated, aggressive, Australian. We're, yeah. But it kicked off last night bad. Like even between my mates, I genuinely, I was involved in it for a few hours, and then when I went to bed, it got 10 times worse. Like I woke up to a shitstorm on my Discord because of other people's feelings. Not me. Not everything I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like other people just in the same fucking pissed off, frustrated, aggravated state of mind with what was served up. It wasn't just me. And like, you know, people were arguing over it. We've got people that are still saying give them time, and people that have to maybe bide their tongue or not say how they actually feel because of affiliations and connections. Like there's still that, and anybody who's not tied into it are the ones that are just letting rip, really. Anybody who's tied in with or associated with someone who's tied in is just burying their fucking head in the sand. And I think that's the overall consensus from our side, because there is two sides now. It's so, even the consoles, like they really don't care. We're their player base, man. Without us, they don't have. Without us, if we weren't there, I'm not saying me, but I know how much of a monopoly I have on the PSN side of things. And I know how much of a monopoly PSN has over the game. So without consoles, like good luck to them, man. Like truly, good luck to them. They probably have a better chance. Like maybe it would have been a better game because it only released on PC and wasn't held back, or vice versa. But keeping us in the dark, treating us like the problem, like the whole update your game. That's why it's not working. Do they not understand how their updates release on consoles? But it is very much, I think, the ones that are really pissed off and frustrated the most now are the console community. The PC guy, as I said, and I put a long time ago, the real PC guys, not the fanboys, the real PC guys, the guys who play other games, have options, have awesome equipment, and have been sim racer for 10 years. They don't give a fuck about the game. They hate the game. They've talked shit about it before it came out, laughed when it came out, laughed every time there was an update, and they talk shit on every single time anybody pumps the game up. They don't give a fuck about this game. Just because one fanboy boy does on PC and has a couple of fanboy mates with him, they've attached to that. Even the big publishers, Traxian, Overtake, the guys that they keep continuously giving the opportunities to, you know, they be affiliated, early access, exclusive interviews, they still continuously shit on or misunderstand the product when they review it and only focus on certain things and the defaults and the accessibility factor and compare it to the other titles. PC crowd doesn't give a fuck about this game. It's a shame, but it wasn't the PC crowd that needed it either. That's why it was never really going to work. And it's the PC crowd that knew full well about the prior misdemeanors and shenanigans attached to the people that made the game. Console guys had no idea. None.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest
None.
lap of anyone.
And I was included in that, and I played quite a few of those games. And I was warned. It came out, man. Like, they were at me. I was getting attacked, bro. They were like, you're getting scammed. You're getting conned. I fucking did research. I put 100 fucking hours into a written fucking...
Perfect result. P1, mate. That's pole.
Austin knows. Like, fuck, man. I was warned. And then last night, no, I appreciate that, Austin. I do. And then last night too, the Simps again, straight away, in the Discords and in the chat of the streams. See, this is why I don't touch online. The Simps again, the biggest supporters in the Discord, openly seeing the problems, seeing the poster child's frustrations, and then going, oh, this is why I don't touch online. But I don't know why all of you are upset.
We need to stay in front, mate. Nail the start and do not let them pass.
But there, Austin, there was a lot of stuff I didn't know, dude. There was a lot of stuff I didn't know. And even just belief shit aside, there was a lot of stuff I didn't know, and I still don't. And very much, even when it comes to you, dude, like, the more of your stuff I've seen, I'm like, I'm very much like you. You're in the know, you're educated, but in terms of the personality, the sim racer in you, the attitude and the ability to fucking say shit without having to hold people's hand, or without wanting to hold people's hands, that is me. I understand it. I can connect with it. I can resonate it, even with people that I can disagree with. And one of the biggest things I have here, people that have had disagreements with me, or in the case of bigger things, like things, belief, rivals, opinions, I stand by this, bro. It's what's ruining the world, that people can't believe in different things. Like red and blue, God, Allah, everything, bro. Like, it's why politics and religion are banned here, but I still think that people should be able to discuss things and not just fucking, you're the enemy, because I hate that shit. I may be left-leaning, but I hate both of them. Like, for that shit. I hate our ability to, we've lost the ability to have differences of opinions. We've lost the ability to say we don't like something and that be okay. Everything has to be like this or you're against me. Everything in life now, not just politics and religion, pop culture, video games, football teams, every fucking thing in life is you're either with me or against me, and I fucking hate society for it. It's why we're going down a shit show no matter who's in charge. Both sides now. That's why I hate, bro. And anybody who has the ability to understand that or have a disagreement with someone and have an outright culture clash or a fucking moral disagreement, whatever, but still be able to agree with that person on other shit and have a... That's life, bro. That's the way people should be. That's how communication happens. That's how discussions happen. Open-mindedness and shit. A debate. Used to fucking love debates. come at me with your facts. I'll bring mine. We can't do that anymore. And I think, like, I couldn't give a shit. Like, it's bad enough that it's politics, religion. Like, that's why it's banned. Like, that's... I'm a streamer here. We're playing video games. I don't want to bring politics into it because even when I get on it, I can get on my high horse. But when it comes to this shit about fucking video, like, not being able to have an opinion or just expressing an opinion and you... Like, you're fine with me. I talk a lot of shit. I get angry. I rant. I'll fill empty space with things that I care about if I'm enjoying a conversation or if I'm caught up in my own gas with how much I can be frustrated by something or hate someone. But my fucking God, if I don't believe in something, if I don't like something, or if I don't care, if I really don't care, or don't have an opinion on it, I don't fucking offer anything. Or, this is the big important part and where I'm taking the piss out of someone else. If I don't fucking know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to offer any. I'll shut my fucking mouth because I'm not an expert. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to go on a long-winded fucking rant about the inner workings. And I complain about the driving when I fuck up, when I make accident, like when I don't understand the mistake that I made. Most angriest you'll see me is when I've made a mistake and I know why I did it. I rage at myself, bro. Call myself all sorts of names. Dildos, fuck knuckle, this, that. All the stuff that I talk about when it comes to the racing is feeling. It's years of experience, like 6-7 years I've been doing it. Yeah, I'm only consoles, but I played them all. And I've been heavily involved with the PC guys. I've seen all the guys bridge from console to PC. I've always watched, always admired LMU, always admired iRacing. Always wanted to make the jump, but never could financially do it. I've always been in this game. I've always been involved. I'm not the expert. I don't claim to be the fastest guy. I get in about people's IQ and their knowledge of racing, their knowledge of tracks, their knowledge of apexes, their understanding of cars. I complain about that shit. I complain about the state of games. I don't complain about cars being hard to drive. I fucking get giddy. I get excited. I sit there and question, you know, like, is this close to the real thing? Like, when they're easy, and I can do them, and every fucking man and his dog can do them, and it's meant to be a car that you need a fucking near super license to drive, I question the validation of people's skills, and that's the shit I complain about. Like, I'm very outspoken, but like, I don't fucking put my heart behind something if I don't fucking believe in it. I wouldn't bother to write some of the things that I write and do the pieces that I do if it didn't fucking mean something to me. I don't do it because I think anyone's going to care either. I already know they don't. A lot of the stuff I do to fucking get it off my chest, make me feel better, connect with others who maybe feel the same. And I absolutely know in this game and the experience that we've had and the community that like my fucking channel is doubled because of this game. Basically doubled because of this game. At this rate, get to the end of the year, we will have doubled subs because of this game. I know what we've done, I know what we have, I know who I speak for and how many of them we have. Ignore that at their fucking... Ignore it at their own risk, bro. Like, they can bury their head in the sand all they fucking like and listen to a bunch of guys that just want a hot lap and can't even beat the game at 100% AI. We've said enough. We've tried enough. We're still here every day. We still care. We still enjoy the racing. We still want it to work. We still want it to get better. Still putting in the fucking time for nothing in return except for the growth of the community, which is a sick community. And if the game ever gets to a point that it works, we're set. We're off and running. So I'll fucking stay. It's got me till the end of the year. I've said it from the start. It's got me till the end of the year. No matter what, I will get I've already got my money's worth, but I will get my entire money's worth. Hopefully. Hope it all gets released. And I hope it is Le Mans, not fucking some shitty fake Bugatti circuit or fucking old classic French circuit or whatever. I hope it's fucking Le Mans. Fucking, I don't know what they're gonna call it. If it's not Cirque de la Sarthe and Le Mans, I don't know what the fuck they'll call it.
Fantastic driving. You are the winner.
Yeah, well done, Chook. Yeah, no, I agree, Sector. The 4-lap ones at first, they were annoying. This week's lot and last week's lot really, really lined up well. You could genuinely, I even said it yesterday, some of these shorter laps are allowing you to almost get like 4 races done in an hour, which is phenomenal. Like 4 fun races done in an hour. Some of them, though, they should all be 5-minute qualifying. Some of them are still like 10-minute qualifying for a 4-lap race. Counter redundant. Like they should all be 5-minute qualifying. A 1-lap shootout type thing. But I agree on that factor 100%. The clashes of a lot of them still really, really suck though. Like even the V8s at Lime Rock haven't done it. Not one. Like there's so many that I haven't done. I'm going to GTO. I see yous. Dallas Sarth. Yeah, that could work. Instead of what, circuit? But yeah, I can't remember it. I've honestly, with how many are on it, I've thought about reinstalling it and giving it another chance. Because now I know I'd be able to get good wheel settings for this thing probably straight away. The last time I reinstalled it, which was a couple months before this came back out, I remember my wheel just going fucking ape shit. And I was like, I don't have the patience to deal with setting this up right now. But I literally have a lot of mates that are playing that game again. It is sad. Like literally, when I included one of the videos from it in my mailbag. And I pointed it out. I was like, 1, replays, please. But then I was taking the piss. I was like, what it feels like to play ranked right now. And it was a multi-class race, but it was LMPs and something. I think it was Le Mans too. They take off from the line and it's like 30 cars, body parts, like it was memes, but it was pointing out so many things. How much better it used to look. Replays, the damage. It works. But I was taking the piss out of ranked at the moment too, because it was just a shit show. It was when I was getting mashed through constantly. But Coop sent me a video, Jacko. Just this random, he's been playing a lot of it, and he's gotten other people playing it with him. And they've been doing like endurance races and shit. Nordschleife, Le Mans. It looks fun. But it looks dated. It looks dated. I think it'll be 10 p.m., mate, because the update. So it went down for maintenance at 8 and came back at 10 last night for me, just before 10. I think it'll be 10 p.m. for me, which is 9, just under 9 hours from now, bro. 8 hours, 45 minutes. Yeah, there you go. Look at this, boys. This is the effect that we have too, and we know it. We know it. And even if Austin could fucking get in, perfect timing. I was literally thinking it as your comment popped up. If you could fucking get in, we could have something. Because I know, like, I get Jack all the time. We get John. So we get the fastest dude in Australia. He's one of my mates. He's pretty fed up with this game at the moment, though, and there's no competition. And being Australian, we've had horrible netcode. Jack Speed, you know Jack well. He loves you. Jack's always here. I idolise Jack. Jack helps me a lot with setups. Boris, I speak in terms of ranked. Nobody can pull a crowd like Boris. Yeah, it's a late night again, mate. I'll probably have a nap this Arvo. I won't be on the whole way through. I'm going to probably have a nap this Arvo. We pull good drivers, bro. And what we're getting in, like, if you have a look at my weekend stream, Austin, the Sunday stream, I don't think, yeah, you had uploads and shit, but the Sunday stream, bro, we had nearly 30 drivers. We had no less than 20 for fucking 5 to 6 hours. The racing that was being had, and we were doing one makes, and like I was doing fucking GTO 1 makes, I was doing GT4 1 makes, GT3, we were doing the 964, the MX5, we raced in the rain for 2 hours straight. Like, the level of drivers that are starting to, and they've always been there. There's so many too on PC who have given up. Like Bass is one of them. War Dog's another. There are so many dudes on PC that were like fucking elite drivers. And then I don't know enough of them on Xbox. No Thumbs, Carp, guys like them, we're starting to know them now. But literally, like, from what we do here at Ranked, previously, if I wanted good races, I had to get on at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. when Boris was racing. Other than that, it would be like my prime time, 7, 8 p.m. when it's early Europe or America and they're starting to get on. And only then if I was on and people see that, and we would fill it. Ranked, we would have to fill it. During the day, Australian hours, nothing. Absolutely nothing. It'd be me and John. And now we're starting to get a lot of the blue flags. Me doing the V8 Supercar series is bringing in a lot of blue flags. Like Australia, New Zealand over only. We got nearly 50 registered players. Like, we have a group. We have a mad fucking group. Sector, if he came back. Like, the quality of drivers we have around us are phenomenal. He got in. Says you're in. There you go. Okay. There you go. I don't know what to say to you, bro. Like, I really don't. I really, like, you would have more, but I just don't know what to fucking say. Like, you are joining. It's like you've got, like, Bass, bro. Like, he's PC. And even he's another one, too, where, like Canadian, his ping is usually 200 or less akin to me. You know, one of the absolutely better connections for North America. Yeah, it's fucked. Like, it's genuinely, it's because I know what your quality is, and I know you've had the good races. Like, even, you know, I wanted to, even at the time, I didn't have to because of the other people. When you put up the videos from the lobbies and you were talking about, you know, oh, what kind of race is this? And I'm like, this is a stupid race that doesn't have any rules and don't expect anybody of any quality to be there. And that was pretty much what the comment section said, etc. But when I seen that was happening, like that you're joining them, I'm like, man, we get better lobbies. We get better lobbies. We get better lobbies. So I was... Yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. What can you say? It's really disappointing. Because I know we do the shit that you'd love to do. Or the shit that you prefer. I seen that. And that was custom. Like, who was the host of that? Them? They were hosting that, weren't they? So European based? Because, I mean, you got in with EJR too. You got in with his. Again, his PC. Because, I mean, here, this is not, I'm not the host here. So you shouldn't. But that was custom. You're connected to a PC player in Europe. With EJ, it's custom. You're connected to a PC player in America.
5 minutes remaining.
You haven't connected to me once. You tried 3 times in a row. And it seems ranked outright. Like, you've had this for a while now. You've been putting these videos up for 3 weeks. So is it a PC thing? I've said that. I thought that too, Sector. I really thought that too. I thought the servers held out well, and that I had a lot of people connected and shit, and I thought that too. But it was advertised on their Discord, and they have 14 fucking thousand people there, so they knew it was coming, you know what I mean? Like, they would have had mad demand of numbers of people trying to get in that night. Let's go. It did seem like the best weekend ever. But no, truthfully, Sector, that was before, I can't even remember when it was, I'd have to look through my thumbnails. It was before 203, I think it was 202, maybe? Maybe even 20. Not long after 20, 201, so it was before 203. And 203 is when the crashes started again. 203 is when the crashes started again, and the rank started shitting itself. Every time. Every time the ranked races reset, the day they reset, the first hour, 2, 3, fucked. It would barely even display. 203, 1000%. I swear it, bro. From 2.0 to 2.3, I did not have a blue screen. I did not have a game error crash. I had random freezes where there was still music and a menu had frozen, or the lobby had spaz out, and I forced the game to shut down, but I did not have a crash. And then 2.3 onwards, dozens of them. Like, again, and like I said, the size of them, bro. Like, I had one that was 80 fucking megabyte. Imagine how much cache data and shit that's taken up. The amount of reports. But I had one that was 80 fucking megabyte. Like a normal report. Like Fallout 76, which crashes turning on, crashes about 15 times in a 1 hour session.
Fastest lap of anybody.
Every time it reports a crash, it's like a 2 or 3 megabyte error. Any other game that I've ever seen report crashes is a couple of meg. I had an 80 megabyte crash the other day. What the fuck is a... And then another one, 20, 30. These random, like, biggest chunk of data you've ever seen for a crash report. What's going on? This was like, that was before the update, a couple of days ago. I lost my shit, 80 megabyte. That's a fucking video. Like, that's a whole 1 minute video. On my PlayStation, when I do the test, I get about 50 down, 20 up. My home devices, it's about 110 down, 50 up. And we pay for it, but it's still not like, it's still shit. It's still not good enough to do like dual streaming and shit, I'll tell you that. And the game still miraculously somehow fucks with the internet when it's trying to create lobbies and shit like that. And I'm not the only one. Kenty's the same. And Kenty dual streams. He does TikTok and Twitch at the same time, and he gets the random lobby creation, internet crash, Wi-Fi lag out, fucking bullshit that cannot be explained.
Checkered flag out. Session is done.
Fucked it. Fucking Alfie in his fucking four-wheel drive. Gonna have to beat the fucking meta again. Put in a shit lap. I did a 16.4 last night in this car in the lobbies when we raced. Shit house. It wouldn't be the whole replay of the race because that'd be huge, bro. That'd be huge. Like, and it's not even because it's crashing connecting sector. It was like I'd have to actually go through my streams to remember, but it was crashing connecting to the
Great
race.
work out there today.
Doing it, there was like 20 people, and it was the timer, and it went to do that because I walked away, bro. Had a cone, and I came back in, and it was sitting at the crash screen. It was connecting both times. Connecting to rank. Yeah, it was like that last night too, dude. Yeah, it was like that last night too, man.
Let's get a great launch.
Half the
and
grid,
take the
basically.
lead. We can win this.
Like, and then there was one, I finally got into one, and it was like 3 drivers in there, but they were shit. I was like, well, I don't even want to be here. Alright, Alfie, let's go, mate. Beat the meta. I should have out-qualified you by a second. Alfie's always got horrible ping. I'm sure I look the same to him. But nobody loves this Audi more than Boris. And then there's Alfie. He fucking loves it. Loves an Audi, loves a Porsche, loves a Meta. But he is German, so, you know, he could actually like the brand. Not just be selecting it solely on its fucking ridiculous acceleration abilities. Fuck the metas!
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of anyone.
I reckon I could have a crack at winning this race in the Camaro. If there's no driver of his quality in an Audi there. If it's normal blokes in the Audi, and then so-so blokes in the RX and whatnot, I reckon I could win this race in the Camaro. But anybody who actually knows how to take advantage of that car's four-wheel drive and drive it properly is going to win. No, we've got setups for him now, Sector. You've been out of the game, bro. You've been almost replaced. You need to get back in the game. You've been almost replaced. When it comes to these, you have been. He sorted me out. Jack, bro. Jack's a fucking gun. He sorted out. He sorted out, like, literally my request. GTOs, Group 5s. What else? He worked on the NGTs for a long time. He was in love with them. But he did these at my request. The Camaro specifically. Camaro and Cougar. Then he did the RX-7. Then the RX-7 is broken now. His setup for it is like, it's fucking broken. Fuck that thing. That thing's a piece of shit. Like, that thing will be cooking its tyres already, mate. Look at my tyres. It's a good car. Nah, it's a good car. It's a good car. It's a good car. It is lacking against the others. But seriously, I'm saying that I've been driving it a lot. Even before he got the setup for it, I was getting very good at it. Like, you know, at Daytona, I could do a qualifying lap that was like a second slower than him. And then still finish the race in second or third. Now with the setup, I'm a second and a half quicker in it. It's completely changed the car. The Cougar, I'm still struggling. His setup's wild for the Cougar. But the Camaro, we did Camaro 1 makes the other day too, bro, and I dominated. Like, Camaro 1 makes in Sebring short, and I was 2.5 seconds faster than anyone else. Just being used to it. Like, I won a ranked race in it last week. The small Sebring. But it is the shittest one still. Like, undoubtedly, it's the shittest one. Even against, like, even when it's specifically Camaro and Cougar, it has its weaknesses big time exposed against the Cougar. I'm trying to see if there's any draft. It doesn't. I can't say I can really feel it. But that thing's. I'd have to be behind a car that's exactly the same as me. Did not commit. He's going to be cooking his fronts. Very soon, I'd say up at these S's, he's going to go very wide. Probably the second last turn. Left-hander. He's got to be cooking his fronts. It's the only weakness of the Audi. And I literally have no tyre wear. Literally none. so hard to deal with the car's acceleration. You can see how every time I close up on him on the hairpins and the tight turns, and then he just blasts away. And I'm still genuinely trying to build my grip. Ran a 16.3. Pushing 15s, man. Pushing 15s at Tyre Motorsport and a GTO. That's not the fucking Audi. That's so quick, bro. That's so quick. Yeah, nice. That's, yeah, and to be expected from you. You'd really know. You've probably got a pro setup for it too. The setup has really helped me, but I was getting used to the way the car drove as it was. It was just hideous on brakes, and the front end was... I couldn't get the front end locked in. And the front end is still the issue with the car for me. Same with the Camaro, the Cougar. Very sensitive front end. The setup that Jack's got, the front end of the Cougar's just loose and tight at the same time. It's hard to describe. And then the Camaro, it just doesn't like to get on the brakes suddenly and release them. It's very hard to brake deep and late in that thing and not lose the front end of the car. For me, that's what I love about the GTOs myself. It's what I hate about this thing, because it has so much of an advantage. But the other four, they can race each other, but at the same time, like, because the BOP is legit, there's literally like stages to them, you know. It's the Audi is a meta because it just does everything well. Not everything, but it does enough. The acceleration's its biggest thing, and the acceleration handling can do those two. Then doesn't matter what your top speed is. The Nissan's the fastest. The Camaro's very fucking quick too, but you can't pull it up. The RX-7, I think, what I used to think was its biggest strength was just its tyres alone. It felt very generous on the tyres, and it always felt the best on the brakes. It felt light and the best on the brakes. They all have pros and weaknesses, and around each other they're greatly exposed. But the Camaro just feels fun to drive. It just feels... It feels like those... I've got a mate who does those, like the IROC style oval shit. The big fucking chunky, like SSRX things or whatever they are. In America, he does them. They feel like them. Feel like something that could be just as adept on a speedway, banging doors, as what they would be on a circuit like this, but because of what they are and how they're designed and how fast they go, they're gonna get fucking squirty. And that's what I enjoy them. Like that, they're just... It's such a fun car to play with. Like, and with a good setup, you find out that it can be driven smooth. You've spent so long fighting it, getting violent with it, and getting loose with it, that once you get a setup where you can actually get some consistency and smoothness, you're like, hey, this car actually drives better when you drive it kind of slower, so to speak. Like, you get quicker, but it's just you're driving it cleaner. You're not being as aggressive. You're learning the throttle control in that thing, the throttle response in that car is one of my favorites to play with. Like, I've been getting hard. Some of the situations where I've put grip down next, like we drove them in the wet at Takamiya on the weekend. My mate put up a video about it. I saved it too. I haven't put mine up yet. I've got 2 races that I want to put up from the lobbies that were just some of the, I think both were Takamiya. One was in JP2 in the NSXs, and the other one was in the Camaro, one mate. The tightest, craziest, most aggressive, respectful racing I've ever been a part of. We were playing with each other, but at the same time, man, like, giving each other their fucking credit. Look at that, he got me on the lap, just. Well done, Alfie. Good race. And for me personally, the GTOs, all of them, I don't like the Audi. It's ugly to look at. The other four are some of the coolest looking. Like, look at this. It's an RX-7 and you fucking know it. That 300ZX is like a space shuttle. The Camaro is all sexy curves. And then the Cougar is like stock car. Like, it's this, like a Buick. This square 80s. They are all just chef's kiss. I love them all. Strengths and weaknesses. I love them all. But I hate the Audi. Oh, I would have loved that. Oh, I would have loved that. And yeah, I understand that too. I would have loved that.
Second place.
God, I would have loved that. It's literally what I do.
Quick enough to win today.
Dude, my whole entire career in Gran Turismo was spent driving for Hyundai. And I dragged that thing to fucking Asian fucking 300 plus point lobbies. Beat the meta. Like, I would have loved that. And like, even here, like, I think the most meta car I've ever driven was the Audi GT3 for a good week or two there. I've driven the Porsche like twice. The Ford GT. I hate broken BOPs. Yeah, I could understand that. I could understand that. I understand that being a thing. Toyota, Japan, full stop with Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is fucking... It does this all the time, dude. Look at this. I haven't touched it. I haven't registered for a thing. It's coming out of a ranked race. And it's saying that I'm... And look at it. It's glitched. It's been like this for months. Look at this. Have you seen this yet? Like, I just left a race. Does this all the time. Some random car. Glitched. No timer. Have you seen that, Austin? And I can't get out. And then, I big brained it the other day. I was like, I know how to get out. Big brain. It used to be good when Sora hung around and seen these things. It used to be good when Sora could see these things and at least say to us, put us at ease, say to us, oh yeah, registered. We'll see what we can do. Like, literally, I even know how to unbreak it when it's broken. And you unbreak it by showing another way that it's broken. You want me to show it again? You want me to show it again? I didn't actually fully do it that time. Didn't actually fully do it. It said it did. It had two things up there. But it's coming back into the register thing. Anyways. GT. Oh, I like that now. That never used to be a thing. You used to have to go back and forth. Like, left to right. Rather than actually just flick the other way. Hey, good stuff. That's new. Didn't have that in the update notes. Yeah. We exposed a lot of issues. Not exposed. I don't mean it like I'm not fucking doing any code digging or whatever. But because of how much I play this game and the level to that I play it, like that I've tried to play it from top to bottom and I'm trying to get the fucking platinum trophy and shit. I've seen every every form of a crash that there is. Like, and even like, you know, if you get like, you know, someone comes in and tells me, and I'm like, oh different, okay. But I've seen the easiest to drive, the Corvette. For me, it's a Corvette. The Aston. Hey, 30 for 30. Yeah, get the 30 for 30 in. I'll do me weights. I actually did 15 before I got on because it was that fucking cold. Legit, I'm getting shape, guys. Like, I know I'm a skinny cunt and you can take the piss, but you've got no idea what it's actually doing for me already. The strength shit, the reaction stuff. And I know it's showing in the arms. Like, I know it is. But because of the push-ups and shit now. Like, push-ups are a part of it now too, Sector. Every 30, push-ups too. I said we start doing 50. Alright, sweet. I said we start doing 50. I'll start doing sit-ups. And that's going to suck. I'm going to hate that. I hate. But that'd be like the final step. And I already do dips here and there, but it's more of a warm-up thing. Stretching them, a dip. Helps fucking get my shoulders and neck going. We'll do it. It's already set up. Yeah, I know that the damage thing, bro. The damage thing, bro. It used to be so much better. It used to be so much better, guys. And you know what I'm going to say this is too? This is on me. Do you know why? Because I didn't reset the game. When it did its weird fucking shit when I came out of the last race and it put me into the next one. I didn't reset the game. So as much as we've all said it, you have to reset it. Or your connections, you have to sever the connection. You have an issue, then try to reconnect. Error. Just error, guys. Just error. GT race at Sebring and there was a dozen fucking people in it. Good stuff. So what's that today already? 3 resets. 3 resets, 1 crash. 2 failed to disconnects. We've been streaming for less than 3 hours. We're back in the first month's territory with those numbers. We used to always just look at the, you know, how long we've been streaming. An hour, yeah, all right, we've crashed once, or 5 hours, oh, we've crashed 10 times. Like, that's how we used to look at it. Just realised too, I haven't even, nothing new. And then you're out of the loop. You know, the dozen or 15 or so people that are racing with me, basically, and watching this. Like, I'm out of the loop with them now. They're in a race, or half of them are in a race. We'll just sit here and look at the numbers. And, you know, now have all the races that we've already done that many times again. I fucking keep forgetting to save replay, guys. I'm so, like, it's so just not a thing. That it's literally, like, we've got a command for it. We've had a command for it. Because it used to be a thing in Gran Turismo. Even ACC. Like, remind me. It used to be a thing. You know, something had happened in a race. Save the replay, Jess. Save it. It didn't connect me. It just went error. It just went error, bro. It didn't give me a number. Are you kidding me, Sean? Alright. This is fucked. This is really bad, guys. I saved a replay of customs. All of us, guys, look. All of us. Look at this. All of us did. This is joke. I saved a custom. Not a custom. No, I saved a rank race. With, no, it was a custom. Me and Boris and that, say fine. We were all there, but the people that didn't connect to it were in the trees, under the map, etc. Check my recent short. I've already checked out, but I've literally only saved one replay so far. It just crashed all of us, guys. I don't know, what was the number before it went in? It was over a dozen. The number was getting up there. Big one, whatever that is. I guess that's for the mailbag. Yeah, I had to restart the game too. Alright. I'm gonna bring something up. Play it is. It's from last night. Because it... Look how this has gone. Alright, so bring this back up. Where's my panel? Where's the panel? Oh, it had already come up low. Yeah? Yeah, it had already come up low. Tripper. Alright. PCs, different equipment, and fucking connections from Brazil to Africa. And it just becomes as the single worst internet, netcode, connections, online capabilities that I have ever experienced. But yeah, this was last night. Gran Turismo Sport, the worst one. It at its worst in that first year. ACC at the start with all the frame rate and the lag tear and fucking meshing and everything else. All right. So this was the end of the stream last night, and I've re-recorded. I did two things last night. I did two things from yesterday's stream that I went back and re-recorded and re-uploaded and have put exclusively in the members only area, and they will stay there. This one I'm just playing just now because I thought about re-releasing it. I was going to wait till the state of today. I was going to see how today went. And then I was going to open this video up to the public. And the reason that I even hesitated opening it to the public straight away, because I thought, oh, you know, we're getting content and I'm just... People would be like, oh, what's your complaint? I was pissed off last night with the way everything went. I was pissed off. And now look at the way everything's gone now, today. I've never come across one that failed so fucking repeatedly. Yeah, Porsche Cup, mate. To connect people to, to connect 3 people to the same race. To connect 6 people to the same rate. Like, I've never. The other shit, like the fucking loading the goddamn stats and fetching the stats and just the it's like, it would be a compliment to say that it runs on a fucking potato modem. It's a fucking hamster wheel, like this game. Yeah, exactly. And they've just added, like, all right, the best thing about now already, the update, they've added the replay save feature, which has been in video games since Nintendo 64 and Formula 1. They were the first game to bring it in. And Gran Turismo 2. You know, it's only been a thing since the fucking first generation of consoles. Like, even that's the best thing to come out of today. For me, personally, already, like, just even what I can do with content. What I was doing before, driving around no HUD. Could do that with the replay and put it all together, and you can make it fucking look nice. That's about it. Like, what's the point? If you can't connect to people, you can't race with your mates. Like, we got DLC dropping tomorrow. 3 whole new categories and classes, and all I'm going to do for a week straight is host custom lobbies. And 2 out of 3 tonight, half the grid disconnected. And then 2 out of 3 ranked races, I didn't even fucking connect. It crashed the whole game. Like, it's just, I don't know how we're here. I don't know how we're here every update. I don't know how they fucking release this shit and it's broken. I just don't. And it's not just consoles. Literally, PC, console, Xbox, everybody's already fucking crashed. Like, it's just un-the-fuck acceptable. You know, the last one we did, what was it? 172 days? Well, we're about to come up on a fucking 200-day video or whatever and just take a fucking shit on it again. And be like, how Kenya's too old to put up with the poor stuff when they're still better. Yeah, I get that. If you've got PC, you're sweet though. Like, but obviously you're still invested. You still want it to work, and that's the frustration in itself, isn't it? If you got PC right now, you got the options. Like, you really got the options, man. Like, and I get it. Like, a lot of even people are getting bored of LMU, and that's the new kid on the block, or the newer kid. And instead of course, you get the point. That was last night. This is now. You just get the point. Alright, looks like it's going to connect. We'll set up 30 for 30. Good job, 30 for 30. We're killing it. We're doing better than the other bloke. Keep sitting here just because I've been switching it over to the fucking PlayStation to use as a mic when I'm playing Warhammer. Who's on the track? Alright. Oh. And I'm full, long sleeve. Just that fucking great. 10 push-ups. Oh, what are your PSI set up, bro? What are your PSI set up? Oh, I feel the burn. No, good job. You're just smashing it. You've been getting like 40 a few days in a row. Again, what I was stressing yesterday, that when it comes to the only other person doing it, or the competition, or the rival, or whatever fucking way you want to look at it at the moment, we have 10% of their audience, but at the same time we have the same audience. You know what I'm saying? Man, the push-ups are getting me. Now that I'm doing them every day, they're easier. But fucking hell, after a couple of cones too, head spin. I don't know, it must be the way you're driving it, bro. Or like traction, ABS, combo of the two together. Brake balance. Gotta be something. I've got the exact same pair of size. And the temperature, it's actually cold here. It's 20 degrees, bro. What's going on, Jack? How are you, mate? What's popping? Fucking the guns, mate. Oh. Wait. Oh. That's what's popping. Turn that into a clip. Chase cam. Chase cam? You mean like third person? Why do you want chase cam? What, you want to see what chase cam looks like? Anyone on the track? I mean that. I guess it is chase cam. I've always just called it third person because it's like, I'm a gamer. First person, third person. Yeah, the game's starting to look better, and like honestly, every now and then I'll play it on the controller, and also every now and then I'll drive around in chase cam on the wheel, and I actually think that it feels incredible. The feeling when you're in chase cam on a wheel still feels like you're driving the car, 100%. But I think I will say, the visuals of it, I do think even just things that I've already looked at since last night, it's looking a bit better. Just a bit.
Let's get a good launch and overtake some cars. You can do it.
Can we, Dave? Can we? Well, I killed Monk. He was sitting in the line. He's dead now. He's still peeling himself off of the straight. Oh, I'm getting rear-ended. Yeah, I'm just going to back out of that then. Oh yeah, it's totally helped, Jack. I just failed to connect to 2 races in a row because of it. And apparently the last one, it just came up error, Jack. Just error. Just said error. Not any reason, just came up saying error, and apparently happened to all of us. See mate, that's a couple of people in PSN in the chat, and then 3 or 4 people in here, and myself. So like 6 or 7 of about a dozen that were connecting to a GT race. Just error, Jack. Error. No number. Error. They can't even file them anymore, mate. Number system's broken. So yeah, it's been shit. And the level of racing, my God, mate. My God. Grumps won a race at Imola in the GT3 BMW. Qualified on pole and won a race by 20 seconds because the competition was that bad. And I went from fucking 20th to 2nd while cursing and screaming and raging my way through
There's a yellow flag.
the shittest grid I've ever driven through in my life. Oh my God. But we did have a few good races. Had a good GTO one just before. I definitely have damage. Car's leaning to the left. Oh my God, oh my... Oh my God. What in the fuck? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, I can't, I just can't. I can't follow people over Bathurst like this. I can't, I'm gonna crash. We're all gonna die. I'm gonna ram into someone so fucking hard in a minute. Yo, thanks buddy. Thank you. Thank you. He was having a hard time driving over that mountain. And so's his mate. Hello, sir. It's not easy to drive when the front of your car's fucked up, is it? Because you smashed into me. Getting too eager, mate. Yeah, I got so lucky with a spin on the mountain. JP2 Supra coming out of turn 3, 4. I spun and it was a perfect spin, and the rear of my car like backed into like the little Marshall section so perfectly that I could just turn left and get my car out of there. It was a violent spin and crash into the wall. If my car didn't back into the wall the way it did, I would have done the same yesterday. And I remember like laughing and going, that was a very convenient spin. I am only able to continue this race now because of the way I just spun. Like, I just had enough room to start turning left and get the car around. Yeet. Violence. Remind me to save the replay. Remind me to save the replay. There's the command. Exclamation replay. Exclamation replay. Remind me to save the replay. Replay. Bro's got a way higher top speed than I do. Definitely topping out. Need to change gearbox.
That's the fastest lap. Nice one.
Save. 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 Ooh. Fuck, front end of this thing's cooked. Jesus. I am set. I'm driving this like I'm fucking on Gran Turismo right now. Just because of the damage alone. Oh, dude, hit the wall hard. Yeah, gearing needs stretched for this truck. Good race, Sean. Oh! 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 No.
Impressive stuff, mate. That's the fastest lap of
17 thousandths. 17. Oh, wait. Did he just... No, it gave it to me. Wait, what? Now it's saying him 34 thousandths. What just happened? What just happened? Yeah, I seen, Phil. I seen, mate. I seen. Your car looked pretty wrecked. Mine was damaged too. We got too close to each other when it was the three of us going into turn 2. I got damaged very early. Now see, it's like it's not come... Do I have to wait for it to come up to... Who's not finished? Who's it waiting for? These two. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be able to break in between, mate. See how long we can make this last for, but we're just here for the memes.
P1, top job. The sponsors will be very happy with that.
Yeah, I think it was Phil. I don't know, bro. Honestly, it seemed like you had... At first, it came up saying you were 17 thousandths ahead. And then it put me 34 thousandths ahead. It was an awesome race. I was happy to let you have it, but when we come out of that last turn, I thought, mate, if I get this run here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to have a look at the replay and see what the replay says too. I saved it. MX5s, guys. MX5s. Let's go have some memes. MX5. Come on, do it with me. I've had enough of the 992s already. Oh, JP1? I could do JP1. I'd be down for that. The MX5. Someone's there. Let's go do MX5. Memes. It's a good car now. At least go do the jump in it during qualifying. Why don't we do that if we can get a few of us into it? Let's all drive out there at the same time and qualify and do a jump. It was. It didn't look like I got him though. It came up. It didn't look like I got him. Like I genuinely, I said, GG, I thought he had it. And then when we crossed, I was like, wow, 17 thousandths. And then it switched. But I thought he had it. Like, but it was probably just a lag thing in the momentum I had. Once it actually took his lap time and my lap time in. Because I was flying. These liveries look awesome, guys. They look really, really cool. Be cool if we could fill a grid with all these. Do a Formula 1 championship and it's MX5 cars. Teams and all. Also, I never even thought about it when I looked at the update, and I said, if they didn't address it, then they don't give a shit. But the BOP, they didn't address the thing with the BOP. You don't have what? The livery? Download them. Yeah, they're one of the recent packs. They're really good. They look cool, and like when you do it with the AI, they have the drivers' names. The caddy. What are you laughing at, Jack? What you laughing at, Willis? No worries, mate. I'll see you tonight. I'll be hosting lobbies, mate. So, get your muscle cars. We'll be doing lobbies tonight. Classics. Alright. 8 hours. Oh. Alright. Who else is here? Who's here in an F1 car? Wait, who wants to come with me? Yeah, you go, buddy. You go. Yeah. Who's Lando? Who's in the Lando car? Who was that? The Sunico who passed me. Evil. Come back here. That's still a bug then? Yeah, that's a bug. That's a bug. That's always been a bug, bro. Yeah, that's always been a bug. I think you both got to have the pack. But even still, I'm pretty sure they literally said in the update notes that was meant to be one of the things that was fixed. Yeah, maybe you do. We should, yeah, makes sense too. That was pretty good. Come on. Is that you? Sean, come on. Come with me. Come with. Sean. Wait, where's my horn? Sean. 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 Come on. Let's go, Lando. Come on. There, let's go. Come on. Go. Let's go. Follow leader. Come. Goblin Green. Come. Friend. Come, friend. Come, friend. Treasure. Friend. Treasure. Come, friend. Goblin Glen. Arc Raiders. Shit cracks me up. Alright, let's go. Fucking airborne. Let's go. Lando Express. Let's go, mate. Fucking get wild. I want to see this. Max and Lewis going into fucking. Let's go. Go on, take me out. Go on, do it. Yeet. This way. I'm going this way. Oh, fail. I turned around too much. Get out here!
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag.
Bro, we were punching on in the Group 5 cars over here yesterday. It was funny as. Fucking. Oh, shit. I'll sit here. Go on. Oh! Oh, I'm dead. Look at it. Oh, no. Oh, man, that's huge. Oh, that was a big hit, boys. Look at that. You can see the heat coming out of the engine and shit, too.
Checkered flag out. Session is done.
Oh, that's gold. Who got me? It was either Evil or fucking Monk who got me. That was gold. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. The F1 Ferrari, they would not approve. Decent damage physics there. My fucking front end was messed up. Oh, that was such a big hit. That was such a big hit. I was too busy punching on with Sean, I was getting ready to like park it so he could just T-bone me on the side of the track, and you came, oh mate. That, I did not expect that. That fucked up my car so bad, bro. I was disappointed by the jump, and yeah, you fixed it. See if I have my footage,
Not ideal.
Sean's footage,
No time
and
to
then
set.
your footage
We'll be starting
immediately.
at the back of the grid.
That'd be
We're gonna
really
have to
good.
pass a lot of cars
Just
to get some
the
points.
quick 20 seconds of each one. Be so good. I slowed down too much. I was flopping about. I should have just picked the line and went for it. But I was hoping that I could get my car sideways and see him coming off directly behind me, but I slowed it down too much and he hit behind me. But it looked good jumping off in third person. It feels tight.
Let's get a good launch. Focus on those lights.
You'll have to explain further when you get a chance. Yeah, I was on that race I did earlier too, guys. I was on a default, remember? Now this is a setup, and the feedback is so violent. And that's the one that, like, you can tell already, it's clipping. This is an older setup, where we were already adding a lot of feedback into the car. I don't know what happened with Sean there. Let him.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Oh, look out! It's Kimmy. He took my job. Come back here, you little Italian asshole. Yeah, I've got too much feeling in this, bro. This is an old setup. It's Sector's setup. I have way too much force feedback. Catchy. Oh, that's a big one. Monk just died. I actually love this car now. Like, it used to bore me. It was too easy to drive, and it had a broken setup, a broken meta setup, so it bored me. But it was too easy to drive, and it didn't have much feeling. And then it had a meta setup that didn't make any sense, and you had to use it to be quick. So I didn't like it. I got over it very quickly, and a lot of low-skilled drivers. It's such a good car now. And everything I said about it before, it rewards better drivers, and it challenges lesser drivers. which is exactly how it should be. It's like the fundamentals of learning about racing, driving something like this. Thank you. Evil's doing well. And Bass is flying. He loves this track though. He's like a master of the line here. The flow of this track. Following him was kind of how I learnt it. GT4s. That was late and heavy on the brakes. Very lucky. Yeah, Evil's driving this car really well. Props to the old fella. Oh, you didn't have to concede so easily, mate. You could have held your own. Oh, that was nice. Kept the revs up. Whew, that's what I mean about keeping the revs up. You got to really listen to this car and be confident. The moment you get scared, you're dead. You got to be prepared. If you're going to be late on the brakes and getting off them suddenly, you got to be prepared to be on the throttle instantly to correct it or catch it. Such an awesome car now. GG, Bass. Very good time. Such a racy combo. It's so fun. It feels like a Sunday drive thing too, like a race day type thing, like a track day. Here, these cars, it feels like track day. I'll see if I'm still around, bro, but I'll be finishing up soon. I'm getting pretty hungry.
That is second place. Great driving. Not quite quick enough to win today, but a very strong result. Nice one, mate.
But I'm just filling time, really, bro. But I'm definitely going to chill out this afternoon. Watch some shit. Get fat. Have a nap. And then be nice and freshened up.
And here comes Moss, well out in front with the lead. And Fangio is there too, followed by Italian Umberto Malioli and Ferrari.
No worries, mate. Yeah, I've said that too. There seems to be an issue with... I think that the MX-5 is on some weird sports model or something like that when it comes to the tyres. Same with the 964. They both seem to have... And they seem to be near impossible to keep temperatures into. Alright. MX-5 again. Do it again. Why not? It's all rating. But yeah, it's getting quiet. It's nearly 3 PM here, which is, you know, where it struggles. Update day. People will be keen for tonight. What other ones? Let's pull out the greatest of all time, mate. Fucking... It's 10, yeah? No, that's Frank. No, 10. Pierre Gasly. Yes. Greatest Frenchman of all time. Yeah, nice, good. They look cool, man. They're actually really, really good. Really, really good. Some of the best liveries that have, like, some of the best reimaginings. That this is the type of reimagining that I'm saying, why can't we get, like, NASCAR ones or Days of Thunder ones or stuff like that on some of the GTO cars? Or even a fucking Holden on the Ford. Like, if we can do this, if we can meme the shit out of an MX-5, why can't we put a Holden on a Ford?
Fangio comes second, and Malioli third, making Moss the first British driver ever to win this famous race.
Red Bull Racing. I like the white ones, the Racing Bull ones. Is it launching it? No.
It's a special part of the race because you can get into the zone, and there is something different about driving.
So I got 3 of them again. You, me, and Sean. Oh, you mean Soul and Stepsis too. Yeah. And someone DC'd already? Evil DC. 5 of us. It's now or then? Oh, well, you were one of the 6 people marching, and it put you into a race by yourself, and it put the 5 of us over here, and it already disconnected someone. Is that what you're saying to me, Sean? Is that what you're saying to me, Sean? I'm on a PlayStation, mate, so I can't speak for that. EJ, who's not a friend of mine, and is very like this with the company, is on PC. He's streaming right now. He would be your guy to go talk to, brother. But I'm sorry that they've done a lot of issues. Like, I mean, yeah, and we've never had the graphics that you guys have. Like, ever. Yeah, I know a lot of people on PC have the problems, man. And it doesn't even seem to be a matter of what tech you had. Bro, we had one of the former developers here before. And, like, he's still a developer. Just not for them. Top of the line PC. Top of the line sim racer. He can't connect to shit. Like, he can't connect to shit. And it's a game he helped fucking make. So, it's bad. It's gradually worse. It's been worse since 2.3. For us, like, say, as a console user. And then from what I'm seeing from the PC, and we've got a lot of PC guys here, even, they seem to be the ones who are having the most disconnects from the ranked, from the custom lobbies. I can't explain it, mate. I'm a console guy, and even the problems that consoles have, I can't explain them. And they can't either. Even the crashes that are happening now and last night, they tried saying that it was down to the game not being updated. So the update had released, people had downloaded it, but they were saying that they were still playing on the client, right? On console, even most people, online capabilities, the moment the update comes up, like, you disconnect from the game, download the update, start it again when the update's live. Yeah, no, I understand, mate. Good races, bro. I updated it and had installed it, and I know everyone else, and we were crashing non-stop. And they were saying that not everyone had updated it. On console, it is literally impossible to connect back to online. You can still play the game without doing the update, but you go to connect to multiplayer and it won't. It'll say, outdated client. You need to restart the game. You literally cannot connect to multiplayer once an update has gone live. Like, if you've stayed on while the maintenance is on, you have to shut the game down and reconnect it. And they were saying yesterday that that's what was causing the problems, and we as console users know that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Like, it's not the way it works for us. It's not the way it works for any of these online games that have an update. The moment there's an update, you have to download the update to reconnect. So, even what they're saying is the excuse for the crashes. Last night, this was an hour or two after it came out, the update. What about fucking 15 hours later, where we are now? What's the excuse now? So it's, yeah, I'm not happy. Not happy. Hopefully the DLC, I mean, soothes my soul, because it is ranked mostly. That's fucked, but it's the same in customs. We launched 3 last night. 2 of them, half of them, and it was we're only talking 6 people in one and 8 people in another. And in 2 of them, half the people didn't connect. Then the third one, we got everyone in. It was like 12 people. Ranked, it just seems every single race. Someone disconnected in this. One of the boys. He's probably messaged again. He hasn't, but he did disconnect at the start. Sean got put in his own race. There were 6 of us connecting to this one race. And it put Sean in his own race. Disconnected Evil. The rest of us are here.
Oh, no time set. We're starting at the back of the grid. It's going to be a long race.
It's actively gone backwards since 2.3. Which blows my mind because, like, all the publicity around Aris being involved and... Well, you can save replays for qualifying too. Yo, that's handy. That's handy. It's gone backwards. Especially on consoles. It's had no crashes at all. From 2.0 to 2.3, and since 2.3 I've had dozens. Since last night's I've had a dozen. Failures to connects. Yeah, same here, bro. Same. And then I'm going to release my rant to the public. My rant from last night. I got a pink car. I got a big shiny pink car. Maybe tonight we can go for a ride. Alright. So actually, I was parrying, he says big black shiny car. And it's a bogan as fuck Australian song. By a bloke who was the runner-up in Australian Idol.
Let's get a good start.
For those
Take some of those
uneducated,
cars off the line.
non-Australian people. Dude, I ran default in one of the races earlier. It was really good. I forgot to. I've loaded my setup again. I need to turn down the feedback. This is an old setup. Feedback's boosted as shit. I got mad clipping going on. But the rest of the car feels great. But I need to turn down the feedback. All the boosting, it's all the EQs are 1.3, 1.5, shit like that. I need to turn it down. It's an old setup. It was like a 2.0 setup that was converted after 2.3. Like one of the setups that I loaded that still felt fine with the suspension and shit like that after the changes. And then we made whatever other changes I had to make to it accordingly, and then it was resaved as... But it's originally a final sector setup. It's still his suspension, but heavily boosted on the feedback because he had a 923, so all his settings were always boosted. And as you know, I liked a lot of healthy feedback anyway, so I copied and pasted a lot of feedback and then would just like cut it in half. But it's all the boost and shit, all the load, the boost, the EQs. It's the EQs. It's 100% EQs. The bump surface stuff was cranked up on this car. Feel the surface and the curbs was cranked up like all fuck. It's like 1.5, 2.0 maybe even. I remember it because you could feel nothing. You could feel nothing. Completely sent them and you could feel nothing. So I had all the... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That this car's really good now, bro. Like it's... That's what I'm saying. And now I've got a setup and stuff's cranked and it's... You can see it, bro. Look, I'm 0.98 and I'm hitting the red constantly. But default felt nowhere near as wobbly. But the default setup didn't, honestly, like it didn't feel zippier. And I didn't like the ABS TC. And temps. Got to do something about tyre temps or figure them out somehow. Still. Just can't get temperature into the tyre temps on this car. Safe. But it's an incredibly fun car to drive now. Incredibly fun car to drive now. I fell in love. I mean, I can't remember. It was Takamiya. Small Takamiya in the wet. And it was just, it felt so fitting there. It was good battle, duel. And then for the last one, when we took it to Nordschleife, I was like, this is special. I was concentrating so hard. And the amount of people that wiped, like the first, once you get onto the Nord, and then you do the really fast downhill section, and then the up, come over the bump in like 4th, 5th gear. When we came into that section, and I was coming through the traffic, there was like 2, 3 cars off the track into the wall, and I was already like, whoa. I made it, but I remember coming through there and just thinking that turn just killed 3, 4 people because they just weren't prepared for getting off the throttle and onto the brakes at such speed in a car like that. But yeah, I'd say it's the most improved car. This and the LMDs, mate. Like after the last update, not the recent one, last 2, because they were essentially a 2 package deal, 3 and 4. They happened so fast. The biggest improvements for the MX-5 and the LMDs. And they both greatly needed it. Both classes, extreme opposites, but way too easy to drive on their own, you know, scales. And completely lacking in feeling.
Final lap, mate. Let's catch them and find a way past. We have to win this.
Just can't get the apex exit speed for that with this car. Can't quite control it in second on the high revs, and I'm scared of the curb, and can't get the turning ratio when I'm in third. Beautiful. Trust the grip. What time did you get down to, Bass? A 40 something? Yeah, Matt. So looking at that, you, me, step sis right there on that pace. It's such a, it's even the field now, bro. Like, our custom lobbies, weekends, get in on them if you get a chance. It's going to be a thing now. I want to do a 1 hour race, Nordschleife in the way in
That
it.
is second place. Great driving. Not quite quick enough to win today, but a very strong result.
Bro, you're not,
Nice
what do you
one.
mean, Monk? You're not even there. Where are you? You're not there, brother. Were you in the make-believe race with Sean? That was last one, last soul. Was last one, last soul. It was me, Stepsis, no, Stepsis, me, Puff and Stuff, Last One, Last Soul, and then Iron Evil DQ'd. And Sean got put into his own race, and you weren't with us. So what? There was 3 lobbies. I was in second. So there was 3 lobbies. What the? Yeah. How's blah blah blah? How? You weren't though. You weren't. We were racing, and we could all clearly. We were racing each other. I'm confused. In the. I'm confused. Anyways, there was. Something's going on. People aren't seeing each other. Names aren't coming up. People are in different lobbies. When there's fucking 5 people trying to connect to a race. So I'm really confused what's going on. And why it's so broken once again. But we did have numbers, at least, of 5 people. Oof, wowee. Wowee. Yeah, no, I was definitely in second, bro. I was racing. Yeah, it's not looking good, guys. For an update, again, the hype, etc. Like, between our community, we're going to be sweet. Between our lot, like, truthfully, we are. We know this. Still don't have the trailer for it. And will there be another update to go? Like, will there be a fix style update to go with the DLC? Yeah, I know you were there, bro. I know you were there. That's what I'm saying to Monk. That's what I'm trying to say to him. That's why I'm confused. I know you were there. Yeah, that's got issues, guys. Anyways, I'm going to shut it down. I will be back. I think I'm scheduled for 11. I've got to bring it forward. I'll be back just before 10, I guess, which is in 5 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours. Yeah, I'll be back tonight. Have a good night, the rest of you. Enjoy your mornings, your day, wherever you are. Yeah, hopefully the lobbies work for us. Hopefully customs work at least. You know what I mean? If I go live, if we start to get 10, 15, 20 people into a lobby for these races and we launch them and half the grid doesn't connect, I'm going to feel let down for the entirety of all those people. Like, that's my biggest fear now. Like, it's not just me. It's not like if I get in, but I mean, if half the guys that I'm going to feel let down for all of them. And it's already happening. It's happening in the race. It's this whole stream. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to release that rant from last night. There'll be a video going public. You'll get a notification for it as soon as this stream ends. You have seen it. It was from last night. It was applicable then. It's applicable now. It needs to get out there. I don't care if fucking people unsub or hate me or whatever. It was a rant. It's the truth. But I'm going to release it to the public, all right? Because it's still relevant today. It still matters. Like, I was angry then when it was said, and I re-recorded it and gave it to the members as for like a laugh. And then thought, I'll let it sit and see how the game goes 12 hours later. And no. So I'm going to release it. I'll see you later tonight, guys.